Three men are in the hospital after a shooting. This happened around 3 this afternoon near 31st and St. Louis. Police say those victims were standing in a parking lot when a car drove up and someone inside started firing. One of the men was taken to the hospital in critical condition. The other two are expected to survive. So far, no one is in custody.
In late October 2025, news broke across social media. THF Bay Zoo, also known by the name THF Zoo, had reportedly passed away in Chicago. Within hours, tributes, speculation, and emotions flooded the internet. But, as often happens in fast-moving stories, details were conflicting. This documentary seeks to carefully collect what is known, examine how the narrative unfolded, and honor Bay Zoo's memory with respect, while acknowledging what remains uncertain. To understand why his passing struck many so deeply, we must first understand who Bay Zoo was. Born and raised in Chicago, Bay Zoo emerged from a community with stories of struggle, resilience, and aspiration. He aligned himself with only the family, the collective closely associated with Lil Durk. Over time, he became known in local scenes, not just for his music, but for loyalty and presence. Though he did not become a household name across the country, within Chicago's drill movement, Bay Zoo's name carried weight. He was seen in OTF circuits, associated with artists like Lil Durk and the late King Von. His music and public persona drew from real life, friends, adversity, and striving to be heard in a challenging environment. That authenticity is what earned him both respect and vulnerability. On October 25, 2025, social media began circulating a message. Bay Zoo had been involved in an incident in Chicago's Little Village area that left him gravely injured. Some posts claimed he had passed away. One Instagram post claimed, "Rapper THF Bay Zoo, a rising star in Chicago's drill scene, has been killed in a triple shooting." Meanwhile, others added context. Tributes, RIP Bay Zoo statements, and public outpourings of grief. A known OTF affiliate, D3âd, was among those reacting publicly, expressing sorrow over the news. Yet in the same wave of messages, some users questioned accuracy or retracted earlier claims. The uncertainty began almost as quickly as the shock. As the hours passed, the story grew tangled. Some posts asserted Bay Zoo's passing as fact. Others insisted he remained alive but in serious condition. A post allegedly by THF Law claimed Bay Zoo not dead, urging skepticism toward initial report. Certain announcements, initially shared widely, were later removed or edited. One message circulated that his death was due to what was described as a triple shooting, but that too was debated and questioned. At times, fans cautioned others, "Wait for confirmation. Don't share unverified claims." The digital landscape of grief and rumor became as much a part of the story as the event itself. The emotional weight was immediate. Across social platforms, fellow artists, affiliates, and fans expressed sorrow and disbelief. D3âd's message was one of many, heartfelt, personal, and reflective of a community in mourning. Posts poured in, "Rest in peace, fly high, we want the truth."
In loving memory of OTF Bay Zoo, it's hard to find the right words right now. The news hit different, losing someone who stood on loyalty, brotherhood, and truth. Bay Zoo wasn't just another name in the game. He was a solid soul who carried his people with pride and never switched up on the ones he loved. From the studio to the block, from laughter to lessons, every moment he shared left an impact that can't be erased. He represented real Chicago energy, fearless, loyal, and full of heart. Through the highs and the pain, Bay Zoo always stayed true to himself and his team. He gave the world realness when most gave pretense. His story, His strength and his music will keep speaking for him long after the lights fade. To his brothers, his family, and every fan who ever felt his message, this one hurts deep, but will keep your name alive through the music, the memories, and the love you left behind. You'll forever be part of OTF history, and your legacy will keep shining for generations to come. Rest in peace, Bay Zoo.